So, is there a good name for those kind of like depressing sitcoms like Rami or Atlanta or Dave, where it's like it's a sitcom, but it also like is very depressing? Like The Bear kind of feels like an extended part, but not quite. And I see why people call it a sitcom, but it's like,
look
you
at
know
the
what
time,
I mean?
David. It's
The Chainsaw Minute.
Sorry, I'm David, and this is your dose of Chainsaw Man. You can join us every Friday where we see what masterpiece Fujimoto put out, or you can even find these episodes up to 3 days early on our Patreon. All you have to do is make a free account.
I'm Jordan, and if you're looking for regular Shonen Flop goodness, you can find our next episode, our first thoughts on Hakutaku, this Monday on the Shonen Flop feed.
Oh god. Just a heads up, these recordings are open to everyone, so listen in and chat along with us on the Shonen Flop Discord every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern when there's a new chapter out. Find a link to it in the show notes or on our site, and I want to give a big shout out to everyone listening in right now. And then, though, of course, Jordan, what was your devil this week?
David, my devil this week is the Jaw Devil. I see in the notes, I accidentally wrote John Devil, although maybe you added the N.
I added that, because go Birds!
Go Birds! Woo! Winners of the Super Bowl, baby! Take that, Kansas City!
Hell yeah.
Take that!
You gonna go to the parade on Friday?
Probably not, but hell yeah! No, but also I have really bad TMJ.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I did too. I got a retainer for it.
I remember when we were hanging out and you wanted to repeat that spy gentleman meme, so you shoved like a shitload of
oh yeah, and it dislocated my jaw.
Yeah, he put a shitload of pretzel sticks in his mouth to repeat the meme with all the cigarettes, and his jaw got locked in place. Yeah. You had to call the dentist.
Yeah. Anyway, I also have a medical injury. I have the shoulder devil. My shoulder was feeling really sore, and I was like, I should stop working out. And then I've just been baby. I'm going to go ice my shoulder after I'm done recording.
Aw, man. No.
That's all right.
What is it, like 10 minutes on, 10 minutes off or something?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's the Karate Kid.
Yeah. Anyway,
enough about that. Let's hear the plot summary for
Chapter 193, Burning Kiss.
Any percent speedrun chapter.
Very short plot summary.
Actually, legitimately 13 pages, so it's not even like it felt like it was a short chapter.
Yoru continues to grind on that thing while taunting Denji about how he's pitiful, alone, and totally enslaved by his sex drive, and thus to her.
Imagine if it was like, why are you getting more erect as I insult you?
Like, reading that, I was like, oh man, if I didn't already know this is Fujimoto's thing, now I know that it is Fujimoto's thing.
I don't remember if it's a fake quote that he, like, bases characters on women who bullied him in college. I can't remember, because it's very, like, there. See, Jordan's like, I would take that comment at face value after the fish story.
What?
Oh, you haven't heard about the Fujimoto fish story?
No.
Google Fujimoto fish story, and you'll see a really interesting story that Fujimoto, this is 100% confirmed because he wrote the story in one of the volumes.
Oh, Jesus. Is it the story about how he learned to levitate?
He and his girlfriend were, like, super poor, and they had a fish that died, and he, like, I think he buried it, and he got really hungry, and he ate the fish and got, like, really bad food poisoning from doing that.
Oh.
And he was like, I just want to tell this story in one of the volumes. No one asked him about it. It was like, what was the stupid... No, he's just like, I want to proactively let people know I did this.
Is Fujimoto actually Denji?
Yes.
Because that really does sound like something Denji would or has done.
Yeah, write what you know.
Yeah. Anyway, Yoru tells him that she loves how pitiful he is, but that Aza likes him, and since they share a brain, so does she. Popcorn David.
To Yoru's delight, Denji starts crying because he's so glad there's someone who still likes him. Yoru makes out with him and then tells him she'll have sex with him if he defeats the Death Devil, but will turn him into a weapon if he fails. Where have I heard this? I will have sex with you if you defeat an all-powerful devil before.
Yo, she looks like so identical to Makima in the last panel. Like she looks so much like her. I mean, obviously it's not coincidental.
This is where I'm contractually obligated to make fun of Jordan for saying two siblings look similar, even though that they have no physical resemblance to each other normally.
I am talking about the fucking drawing, David.
Yes, I am aware it's a reasonable insight, but I still want to make a stupid joke about it.
Okay, as long as you know it's a stupid joke.
Listen, Jordan, we've gone over this. Our podcasts do better when we actively fight against each other.
As we all know, humor is funnier when it's forced.
Yes,
anyway.
Yes. I'm Sarah Silverman. Anyway, what a perfect example of Fujimoto's paneling with that slowly growing panel size between Yoru and Dennis. I just was like, that is one of those where it's like, you could tell exactly if this was a movie, how that split screen would slowly change the ratio between the two if that was a movie.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if there are probably movies he's watched that have done that.
As we've seen with Fujimoto, he's really good at having panels that are very similar over and over again to show the passage of time. And like we see Yoru slowly turn to see Dennis's face as she notices, oh man, he's so pitiful and he's about to cry. Like, man, I just really feel like I know Fujimoto's fetish now. Like I always did, but man, really, I really do now.
Sorry, Fujimoto used to like dominating women. He still does, but he used to too.
To be clear, he likes women who are dominating. I don't think he enjoys actually dominating women.
Yeah.
No, but I did look at that panel again where Makima, as David alluded to, literally says, kill the gun devil and I'll have sex with you, more or less.
Most subtle Fujimoto symbolism.
I didn't notice this before, but her foot is like right over his dick. Like, it looks like Makima is straight up literally about to step on his dick. And instead of just figuratively, like she is doing.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody made this long post on Reddit. Shocking that somebody would make a long post on Reddit. Going into a theory about the themes of Chainsaw Man Part 2 that, like, I really liked how it's about repetition of cycles, like, even when you're aware of them. For instance, Denji is totally aware that he's a slave to sex.
Yeah.
He knows that this is not healthy, but he does it, he can't change it. He does it anyway. Aza, meanwhile, knows that she has, like, lived for, like, other people and, like, hated how she existed, kind of, and, like, when she was given a second chance at life, she's literally now being controlled by the war devil.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that makes so much sense because, like, when Denji, like, recently, with Yoru became controllable via his sex drive again, it was like, I got a little frustrated at first because, like, you know, we just had this whole moment where Denji was, like, devastated over how he's being controlled, followed up by, you know, Yoru jacking him off. But this poster made a good point because, like, just because you're aware that you're doing unhealthy things doesn't mean you stop doing unhealthy things. Like,
yeah, I feel like Dennis is in his final stage where he now knows what is right and wrong and he doesn't care, rather than him being ignorant. He's just like, hell yeah, I'm gonna risk it all to have sex, and I know the consequences now because I'm a big boy.
It's not so much that he doesn't care, it's that he doesn't know how to change it. Like, he doesn't know how to just undo these very strong urges that he has been conditioned to obey for his whole life, you know? Like, it's just not that easy to break out of self-destructive cycles.
I wouldn't be surprised if Chainsaw Man just truly ends with Denji back where he started, and it's made me realize that I think that I don't know how to say, the Safdie, the people who directed Uncut Gems, actually would be perfect for directing a Chainsaw Man movie.
Oh my god.
That's it. That's my dream pick. I know we already did that on Patreon, but that's my new top choice of who should direct the Chainsaw Man movie.
Adam Sandler as Denji.
Yeah. No, he's Pachita.
Pachita, yeah.
Oh, Denji, you gotta keep living. I don't remember what.
Oh, Denji.
Oh, Denji, that's a nice drop of blood. Anyway, that's some fine H2O.
He just talks like Little Nicky the whole time.
I would pay a lot of money for that. Anyway, I also want to say, as brilliant as these chapters are, my God, was he so fucking lazy with the backgrounds. It was a gradient, if you will, for almost all the pages except for like the last one with the burning city, where he absolutely had to draw a background or it wouldn't make sense.
I will say, at the very least, he drew it when he knew it was symbolically important. Like, yeah, I don't know, these gray backgrounds, I don't really have any symbolic ideas for them, so they're just fucking gray. But the burning city background, nah, this shit's important. I want you to see this shit, all right?
Wait, waves of mutilation just play in the background.
Waves of mutilation. Do you mean Where Is My Mind?
Oh, yes, sorry. Where is... Yeah, that's the Fight Club song. Yeah.
Different Pixies song.
Yeah. Great band, though. I love them.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, Jordan, you got anything else?
Nah, I feel like there's a lot to thematically dig into here. Like, man, consent is very complicated in this situation.
I don't know if I really feel Denji can consent when in the mental state he's in, you know?
No, and also, Aza? Nobody asked Aza? Like,
yeah, well, they share our brains, so...
They share
And
a
she said
brain.
that she likes Denji.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean this, you know? That doesn't mean she consents to sex just because she likes him. Look, my point is that this is complicated.
Yeah, it's all very, very complicated.
Yeah.
And I think that, Jordan, I've got to get a break from all this complication because I got a feeling so complicated. But I do want to say thank you so much for all your hard work on the show.
Thank you, David, for all the work that you do on the show.
All right, you find us on Twitter at Shonen Flopcast, Tumblr Shonen-Flop, and our website shonenflop.com. We're on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, wherever else you get your podcast. Props to Shannon for the awesome cover art. Find her online at illuminyatea. As a reminder, you can join us every Tuesday at 5 p.m. Eastern when there's a new chapter out. Find a link to it in the show notes or on our site. And stay tuned for Monday as we give our first thoughts on Hakutaku. And though, you know what? What if the ultimate cockblock queen comes in ready to promote her movie? That's right. We're talking about With the Steel Chair, Rize.
Oh no, David, I'm looking at the clock and it looks like the Chainsaw Minute has passed.
Bye.